Namaste. I am Dr. Murali Manohar Chirumamella. This video is all about the most requested and needed subject. So without delay, let's get started.
Gingivitis, causes, symptoms, treatment, Ayurvedic remedies. Gingiva is the part of your gum around the base of the teeth. Inflammation of gingiva is called gingivitis. It is the common form of periodontal or gum disease. It is marked by swelling or inflammation, redness, and irritation of the gums. It is a non-destructive type of periodontal disease. If not treated promptly, this condition may lead to periodontitis, which is a form of serious gum disease, and also tooth loss. It is mostly caused by poor oral hygiene. It occurs when a film of plaque or bacteria accumulates on the teeth. This condition often resolves with good oral hygiene, which includes brushing frequently and for longer time and flossing. Home remedies. Home remedies for gingivitis shall be used in earlier stages of the disease. Chronic disease needs medical opinion and interventions. Plaques should be dealt with before they become tartar or calculus. One needs to increase the frequency and duration of brushing and flossing. Home remedies are effective to an extent and are also safe to use, but it is good to take a medical advice before using them, especially if you are pregnant, breastfeeding your child, or have any other associated medical condition. You need to immediately take medical help if the symptoms are severe, including extreme pain or bleeding, and also if your gingivitis is not improving with natural home remedies. It is very important that you practice doing good oral care to begin with. Home remedies will not be effective if you are not taking care of your teeth and gums. Effective home remedies. Salt water rinsing. Salt is very frequently a natural disinfectant. Salt water rinse, according to studies, heals inflamed gums in gingivitis. It reduces pain, bacteria and bad breath, and also helps in removing food particles stuck in between the teeth and gums. You need to swish the lukewarm salt water solution prepared by adding 1/2 to 3/4 teaspoon of salt to a glass of lukewarm water for at least 30 seconds and spit it out. Repeat this for 2 to 3 times in a day. Mouthwash. Mouthwashes may be tried if there is no relief from symptoms in spite of using salt water rinse. Over-the-counter mouthwashes are available, but homemade ones are good enough to try. Lemongrass oil mouthwash. Dilute a cup of water with 2 to 3 drops of lemongrass essential oil. Swish the solution for 30 seconds in your mouth and spit it out. Repeat it for 2 to 3 times in a day. Aloe vera mouthwash. Swish undiluted and organic, pure aloe vera juice in your mouth for 30 seconds. Tea tree oil mouthwash. Use it same as lemongrass oil mouthwash. You may also add a drop of this oil to your toothpaste every time you brush your teeth. Don't use this oil in high concentrations. Sage mouthwash. Studies showed that this mouthwash significantly lowers the number of bacteria that cause dental plaque. 2 tablespoons of fresh sage or 1 teaspoon of dried sage should be added to 1 cup or 2 cups of boiled water. Leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. Strain and allow the water to cool. Rinse your mouth for 2 to 3 times in a day. Sage has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. It heals swollen gums and helps in treating the infection of gums. Guava leaf mouthwash. Add 4 to 5 crushed tender leaves of guava to 1 cup of boiling water. Simmer it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Cool the solution and add little salt to it. Swish the lukewarm mouthwash in your mouth for up to 30 seconds and spit the solution. Repeat it for 2 to 3 times in a day. Guava leaves are good for oral hygiene. The guava leaf mouthwash, according to studies, is good for controlling plaques owing to its antibacterial and antimicrobial properties. It may reduce pain and gum inflammation and causes freshness of breath. Oil pulling. It is a technique which involves swishing oil in your mouth for 20 to 30 minutes. This is found to reduce bacteria, eliminate toxins, and improve oral health. This is a popular concept in Ayurveda for thousands of years and is getting popular among the Western population in recent years. Coconut oil pulling. Swish 1 to 2 teaspoons of coconut oil in your mouth for 20 to 30 minutes and spit it later. Following this, rinse your mouth with water and spit this out. Later drink a full glass of water and brush your teeth. This oil contains lauric acid. It has anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. Studies have shown this oil reduce plaque and symptoms of gingivitis after regular oil pulling. Arimedadi Ayurveda oil pulling. Swish 1 to 2 teaspoons of this oil around your mouth for 20 to 30 minutes. Don't allow the oil to touch the back of your throat. Spit the oil after swishing and rinse your mouth with water. Spit that water too. Later drink a full glass of water. Brush your teeth. Oil pulling with this oil has shown to inhibit the growth of plaque and improve symptoms of gingivitis. It strengthens your teeth and gums, reduces swelling and heals pain and mouth ulcers. Topical treatment or application. Topical cream or gel might help if mouthwashes are not helping in easing the symptoms of gingivitis. Clove. Mince about 1 teaspoon of cloves. Now dip a damp cotton ball into the minced cloves and gently rub this ball onto your gums. Allow the cloves sit on your gums for about a minute. Swish water to collect all of the cloves and spit the clove water out. Studies show that cloves, owing to its antiviral and antioxidant properties, prevent plaque and reduce inflammation. Cloves help in relieving pain. Cloves shall not be used for longer periods or in large quantities. Turmeric gel. First brush your teeth. Apply and rinse your mouth thoroughly. Now apply turmeric gel to your gums and let the gel sit there for 10 minutes. Swish water around your mouth so as to collect all of the gel in the mouth and spit the water. Repeat this at least twice a day. Studies suggest that turmeric gel prevents plaque and gingivitis, probably owing to its anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric also has antimicrobial and antifungal properties. It helps in checking the bleeding and reduces redness of the gums. In-depth information about gingivitis. Symptoms of gingivitis. In mild gingivitis, the symptoms are mild and the patient may not be aware of the condition. Mild cases of gingivitis may not be associated with discomfort or noticeable symptoms. The symptoms of gingivitis include inflamed or swollen or puffy gums, dark red or dusky or purple red gums, bleeding from the gums when one brushes or flosses, tenderness of gums, painful to touch, receding gums, soft gums. Types of gingivitis. 1. Dental plaque-induced gingival disease, usually caused by plaque formation, systemic factors, malnutrition, medications. 2. Non-plaque-induced gingival lesions caused by specific bacteria, virus or fungus, genetic factors, systemic conditions like allergic reactions and certain illnesses. Wounds. Causes of gingivitis. Poor oral hygiene and subsequent accumulation of bacterial plaques on the teeth is the most common cause of gingivitis. The plaque accumulates between and around the teeth. This plaque triggers an immune response. This in turn causes inflammation of the surrounding gum tissues. This further leads to destruction of gum tissue. If not addressed, complications, including loss of teeth, may occur. Pathogenesis. When the starches and sugars in the food you eat interact with the normal bacteria found in your oral cavity, plaque is formed. Plaque is an invisible sticky film that forms on the teeth. Since the plaque reforms quickly, it needs to be removed daily. Dental plaque is a biofilm which naturally accumulates on the teeth. It is formed by colonizing bacteria which stick around the smooth surface of a tooth. The plaque tends to cause tooth decay, gingivitis, and chronic periodontitis. Formation of tartar and calculus. This plaque, when not addressed properly and neglected, not removed at proper time, stays on the teeth. This, in due course of time, hardens under your gum line, that is base of your teeth, into tartar. Tartar looks stony and is a calculus. It also collects bacteria. When tartar is formed, it becomes difficult to remove plaque. Plaque and tartar also causes irritation along the gum line apart from creating a protective shield for bacteria. They also cause inflammation at the base of the teeth. Eventually the gums bleed easily. Effects of untreated plaque and tartar. The gums are constantly irritated and subjected to inflammation with longer persistence of the plaque and tartar. The gums gradually become swollen and easily bleed. Dental caries or tooth decay may also result in due course of time. Untreated gingivitis advances to form periodontitis. Tooth loss may be the ultimate consequence of untreated gingivitis and periodontitis. Other causes, risk factors. Oral negligence, poor habits of oral care. Smoking. Chewing tobacco. Dry mouth. Poor nutrition. Vitamin C deficiency. Ill-fitting dental restorations. Crooked teeth difficult to brush or clean. Viral and fungal infections. Diabetes, leukemia, HIV or AIDS, cancer and conditions wherein there is lowered immunity. Old age, risk of gingivitis increases with age. Hormone changes related to puberty, menstrual cycle, pregnancy, menopause or due to use of birth control pills. Genetics. Drugs, like phenytoin, some calcium channel blockers, dilanthine, anticonvulsant, some anti-angina medications, etc. Family history. If one's parent or parents have had gingivitis, he or she would have a higher risk of developing gingivitis. Complications of gingivitis. Promptly treating gingivitis and following all the instructions given by health professionals can help in prevention of complications. When gingivitis is not treated, it spreads to the underlying bone, that is, periodontitis, and tissues. This condition is of serious nature and can eventually lead to tooth loss. The complications of gingivitis include abscess or infection in gums or jawbone. Periodontitis leads to loss of bone and teeth. Recurrent gingivitis. Trench mouth, a bacterial infection leads to ulceration of gums. Chronic gingivitis is believed to be associated with some of the systemic diseases like respiratory disease, coronary artery disease, rheumatoid arthritis, stroke. According to some researchers, the periodontitis causing bacteria possibly enters the bloodstream through the gum tissue. This could eventually affect your heart, lungs or other parts of the body. NUG, necrotizing ulcerative gingivitis, or trench mouth, is a severe form of gingivitis. It causes pain in gums, infection in gums, bleeding gums, ulcerations of the gums. It is common in countries having poor living conditions and poor nutritional status. Diagnosis: X-ray or periodontal probing might help in checking for signs of periodontitis and also to diagnose it. Prevention: brushing, flossing and maintaining good oral hygiene. You should brush your teeth for at least 2 times in a day. Brushing should be done for at least 2 minutes once in the morning and once at night before bed. Flossing should be done at least once a day. In fact, you need to brush after every meal or snack. You can cleanse away the loosened food particles and bacteria from in between your teeth when you floss before brushing your teeth. Electrical toothbrush is a good option for optimum cleansing. Your toothbrush needs to have soft or extra soft bristles. Replace your toothbrush once in every 3 months. Use natural mouthwashes. You will need frequent cleaning if you have risk factors. Dental diseases that are missed in visual routine dental examination can be identified on X-rays. Therefore, they are essential tools of diagnosis and should be sought for annually, especially if you have frequent tooth issues or gingivitis. This will help in monitoring your dental health precisely. Good health practices: you should eat healthy foods and also manage your blood sugar levels, especially if you are diabetic. These are very essential for maintaining your gum health and in turn your teeth and oral health. Diet: eating healthy diet rich in vitamins and minerals can help prevent gum disease and other oral conditions. Other measures: keep away from smoking or chewing tobacco. Limit use of sugar. Home care: patients should brush their teeth at least twice daily. Use electric toothbrush. Floss their teeth at least once daily.
In the next program, we will meet with another video. For more interesting videos, please subscribe this channel. Shatam Jiva, Sarado Vardhamanaha. Shatam Hemantan, Shatam Vasantan. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay safe, be positive, keep smiling. Love you all. Subham.